All right, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. You saw by the thumbnail that we are going to be talking about Raja Jackson, son of Rampage Jackson, who was recently arrested. You probably don't know about it because there hasn't been much publicity on the matter, which is what we're going to talk about today. You guys, my name is Regina Connell with West Virginia Wire. I've got my lady-in-waiting co-host, ChatGPT, open source AI co-host.
Say thank you. New at 11, a man jumped into a wrestling ring during a small show in Simi Valley this weekend and attacked a pro wrestler. Turns out it was the son of former UFC champion Rampage Jackson. And we're about to show you video of what happened, but a warning for you, it could be tough for you to watch.
Well, this happened me, bro. Real one of them bit me. I'm tired of everybody playing with me and think I'm always playing and call me and none of bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for myself because I'm tired of everybody playing with me, bro. Real
Come on, man. We leaving, man. We walking away, bro. Let's not tell me. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go.
Syko Stu. Worried about Syko Stu.
Syko Stu.
What? You don't know me?
No. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little.
Oh, he's not a worker, bro. Calm down. Yeah, what the was that?
You're good.
What was that?
Blinkership. You see, Raja Jackson jumped into the ring, slammed Syko Stu to the ground, and then
Wait, that's happening now? West Virginia Wire, Regina reacts.
That shit pissed me off, and I'm gonna have to get him back. They said I can go in the ring and get it back. I don't even know what I'm gonna do to him. Bro, my dad can't do shit. I'm gonna fake crash out. All right, bet. You about to see? You about to see how fake of a crash out I am?
What he said? Someone said to him, "You're a fake crash out." He said, "I'm a fake crash out." Bet. Again, you're gonna see the escalation.
It's always been my dream to fuck up a pro wrestler for real. So I get it today.
You have kids at the show, you have families at the show. We're supposed to be here for a good time. And why I keep bringing up that fucking asshole with the stupid cowboy hat? Because you brought somebody that was volatile. You knew he was volatile. You set him up. You had him do your dirty work at a show where you know everybody's doing this for entertainment.
Punch him. I don't rate that. Roger, why don't you get in the ring with me, bro? Why don't you get in the ring with me, bro? Fight someone who can fight back. Rather than beating someone up who's already on the floor, he should have stopped when the guy was knocked out, but he definitely should have battered the guy. Like the guy took the piss. But I wouldn't have waited till the ring. I would have just done it there and then, straight away. It would have been a fight there and then. Roger does MMA. Mate, Roger does MMA, bro. He's nothing like his dad does.
50 subs, knock him out. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a. I want him to. Y'all want me to teabag him? Because people think this shit's. People think this is a fucking game. Hey, you're right, Joel. I gotta show some form of respect. Then they don't train no goddamn martial arts. I'm really going to hit him. I'm telling you. What should I do, chat? Should I pick him up? Should I slam him first or hit him?
Whoa, come on!
Oh, that's not very nice.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
All right, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. You saw by the thumbnail that we are going to be talking about Raja Jackson, son of Rampage Jackson, who was recently arrested. You probably don't know about it because there hasn't been much publicity on the matter, which is what we're going to talk about today. You guys, my name is Regina Connell with West Virginia Wire. I've got my lady-in-waiting co-host, ChatGPT, open source AI co-host with me. And today we're talking about the arrest of Raja Jackson. I got to tell you, y'all, I had to really dig around. So we're going to be watching whatever footage I've been able to uncover video-wise. Doug Malo, I think is his name. He has a YouTube channel now, so he's the one that really stepped in and helped Syko Stu out, and so we're going to be talking about that. So on the screen, this is the first source that was provided by Mary Beth, ChatGPT, open source AI. Raja Jackson arrested following wrestling beatdown live streamed event. Now, you guys, I did do 2 pieces covering this, so we'll be referencing that as well. So this is where it happened at KnokX Pro Wrestling Academy, established in 2009. So they've been around for a while. All right, Rajah Jackson, 25, was arrested weeks after attacking professional wrestler Stuart Smith during a live-streamed event in Sun Valley last month. The mixed martial arts fighter punched Smith 23 times after slamming him to the mat in what was supposed to be scripted wrestling entertainment. Rajah Jackson, who was seen beating professional wrestler in the ring during what was supposed to be a scripted event in Sun Valley, was arrested Thursday on felony charges, according to jail records. The 25-year-old mixed martial arts fighter was booked on $50,000 bail. Jail records show. Let's let that sink in for a moment, right? Let's look at the footage where Rajah planned it. It was premeditated, and Syko Stu was in the intensive care unit. They had to put him in a drug-induced coma. He almost lost his life. I would say that's attempted murder and a $50,000 bond. Are you kidding me right now? Man, let's keep going. Jackson was booked on suspicion of felony battery, a Los Angeles Police Department spokesperson said. So that tells me that they are only hitting him with but they could still bring more charges, and I hope that they do. The arrest comes as police were investigating the August 23rd incident in Sun Valley. In a live stream of the event, Jackson was seen running into the ring at KnokX Pro Wrestling Academy and slamming wrestler Stuart Smith into the mat. So I hope they say what else he did. Yep, Smith, whose stage name is Syko Stu, appeared unconscious as Jackson then rapidly punched him 23 times. 23 times. He punched him 23 times. Let yourself get punched in the face just once, and especially by a mixed martial artist. What does that speak to you? 23 times, many of the blows hitting his face. It took 4 wrestlers to pull Jackson off of Smith, as wrestlers seemed unsure of what was staged and what was real, and came to realize the incident was not part of the show. In the days after the show, wrestlers at the gym told the Times the incident appeared to have been sparked by a previous confrontation between Smith and Jackson before the show, where Smith smashed a beer can on Jackson's head during the live stream for Rajah's Kick account. Jackson has since been kicked off the platform because of the incident, a spokesperson told the Times. Wrestlers at the gym said several of them, including Smith, believed they were to be in character because of the live stream. I could see how there was a misunderstanding there. Jackson had been invited to the event by another KnokX wrestler, Andre Joel Hudson, they call him AJ, who paid for Jackson's VIP ticket. So it sounds like he was trying to set somebody up for the okie doke, is what it sounds like. And you guys can go view Doug Malo's content, because he goes into a lot of detail about that. And then I'll give you another channel that also does. In an Instagram post addressing the incident, Jackson's father, Quentin Rampage Jackson, criticized Smith for hitting his son, but also blasted his son for not going to police.
Whoa, come on!
In an Instagram post addressing the incident, Jackson's father, Quentin Rampage Jackson, criticized Smith for hitting his son, but also blasted his son for not going to police after the incident. So here's my only question in that, both Jacksons, Mr. Rampage and Mr. Rajah. I have a question for you from here in the hollers, Miss West Virginia Holler Mama. I don't know much about mixed martial arts nor wrestling. I did follow wrestling a lot. I do like Karate Kid and all of that. My only question would be, let's process for a moment. Your son was invited to an event, right? Shouldn't you kind of know what kind of event you're going to, right? He was doing it for a live stream promo. Does he not understand the world of wrestling? Well, he should, if Mr. AJ is his friend, he should explain to him that this is scripted stuff. It's like a ballet. You know, there is physical injury that happens just as with football, but they're not beating each other up like that. All right, here we go. If my son would have just went to the police when the beer can incident happened, then the whole event could have gotten shut down, Jackson wrote, and he's not wrong about that. Smith would later apologize to Jackson, telling him he believed he was working, air quotes, as part of the show and pointing to the live stream camera. Jackson, who at first refused to shake Smith's hand after the incident, shook Smith's hand after wrestlers there appeared to agree that Jackson would run into Smith's scripted set and interrupt it. So right there, it's established that it's supposed to be scripted, right? I don't think 23 punches to the face would be in any script, right? Multiple wrestlers confirmed there had been no initial plan for Jackson to run into the match and that the event was instead planned on the fly after the beer can incident. But wrestlers at the gym told the Times Jackson's run-in was supposed to be a scripted incident and instead turned into a real attack. Video clips of Jackson live stream showed the 25-year-old sitting in front row during the wrestling event, and we showed that on, our last story where it was blatantly right there where Raja Jackson is on his kick stream. His father was on his kick stream at the same time. Like, it was crazy. You just can't hit a can on my face, Jackson is heard saying moments before the incident. This isn't going to be scripted. Well, that sounds like an admission to me, guys. What do you think? It looks like, I don't
Sleep?
know.
Yes. We were just going about our day, and then we heard the news, and we're like, Doug, you can't go to sleep. We're coming over here.
And so, they did it while they thought people would be asleep. They didn't want it highly publicized. I guess they didn't want to see, him to have the perp rock. So here we go. Let's talk about it.
In fact, I've been waiting to say this since August 23rd. He went 3, 2, 1, straight to jail.
Cheers.
Nice. This is lactose-free shit. I'm dieting right now. So Raja has been booked on a felony charge. No other details are given at the moment. And 2 weeks ago, we gave you a 100% confirmation on here. First, Doug told you that he was talking to detectives. And as a matter of fact, do you have any more insight on some of those conversations with detectives? Why did this take so long? Do you know?
From what I'm hearing, and what I've talked to detectives and other people around us, basically the state took it over and their state charges, and what I think they had to look at was Stu's recovery, everything that was involved, the fact that LAPD is pretty lax on charging anybody. If you look at that and then you look at having the state taking it over, I know for certain, even without Stu pressing charges, they would have charged us for multiple misdemeanors for violence in front of a child. That's a misdemeanor. All the children that were there. Then of course there's the battery, assault battery, and then the intent behind it all, which will elevate everything as a premeditation. So I think that's exactly what we're looking at, is like a premeditated battery.
So is that all that you've heard from detectives? That's the route they're taking it?
Yeah, that's about what I know so far from what they've talked to my friends about.
So in my opinion, I get that they have to collect evidence. They usually like to have the evidence, have a pretty solid case before they bring those formal charges. But like he's saying, California, most places will just throw the book at them, throw every charge on them to see what will stick, right? That's applicable. Hopefully they're not just throwing charges. In this case, it shouldn't matter about Stu's recovery. That should not even play into a factor. He should be grateful that Stu recovered. If it's attempted murder, it's attempted murder, right? Let's keep going. I mean, they don't consider the ones that, plan to take someone's life and make plans with other people for money and stuff like that, and then the plan gets thwarted because it's discovered. They don't lessen the charge of attempted murder, conspiracy to commit murder. They don't lessen those charges just because the person never got harmed. Stu got harmed. What's going on?
Before he gets sentenced to something, but you believe it's going to happen, right?
Oh yeah, guaranteed. I'm getting ready for that. It'll be good healing for everybody. involved in this. Hopefully Raja getting bailed out means that he'll get checked into a mental health care or some type of treatment before trial, because like I said, that's one of the big issues I think needs to be addressed is his trauma, because he wasn't there that day, his eyes, his everything. Plus the fact that you were able to be pushed into doing that shows like some type of mental capacity that you could be pushed into almost murdering somebody. You know, nobody should be able to just go
Get some help.
that, you know, that's a fragile state of mind. So
Yes.
hopefully that gets addressed, because just putting him in jail to rot there will make him a worse human being. And then let's say he goes in there, he gets help, he gets mental treatment. He could actually come out and help other people not do what he did. And
See, and this is the kind of stuff we want to hear. This is the kind of stuff that we want to hear. You know, we want people to heal. It was attempted murder. He didn't take his life, you know, so we need to consider all of these things, right? So, I mean, if Raja Jackson truly sees the error of his ways, he truly is sorry for what he did. I mean, Syko Stu was truly sorry for what he did. And then Raja Jackson had him under the belief that, hey, everything's good, we made up. And that wasn't the case at all. He premeditated. And I mean, they could have thrown really serious charges that probably would have gotten knocked down, but I agree with them. I think that if he could recover somehow, but if he doesn't think that he did anything wrong, I'm not sure what we can do with that. I agree, jail and prison is a useless waste of taxpayer money, as well as it doesn't really help the person being incarcerated. So what's the purpose of it? I mean, people that act like animals should be locked away like animals. I said it, I'll say it again. If you'd like to talk about it, hit me up. All right, that's all I've got. You guys have a good day. My name is Regina Connell with West Virginia Wire. And if you are liking what you are hearing and you stayed this far, man, we thank you. If you are new here and you stayed all the way through, we thank you and hope that we have earned your subscription. You guys be sure to like and share and make sure your notification bells are set to all so that you never miss an upload, live stream, or anything else we've got going on over here. We do like to collaborate with people, so it's not just us, Regina Connell and Big Russ, that you'll see on this channel, and maybe we might pop up on other platforms. All right, you guys, thanks for joining. We'll catch you on the flip-flop.